let's talk about overbites. The first thing you have to understand about overbites that these are all skeletal issues. And by overbite, we mean people who, when they close their upper and lower teeth, basically mostly cover their lower dentition. In ideality, we're not supposed to have a 1:1 ratio, which means that 1 millimeter over, 1 millimeter down, but a lot of us today have more closed overbites. Let's talk about two. The ones that when they smile, you don't see a lot of gum, and the ones that when they smile, you see a lot of gums. We start with the gummy smile ones. So those are the ones that obviously we call them people with gummy smile. And all of this comes from the fact, again, the wrong tongue posture in the mouth. The mouth has been open. They've been probably all breathing through the mouth. And basically what happens is that if the tongue is not in the palate, pushing the maxilla forward, that is the upper arch, the maxilla still want to grow in a growing child, but the only forces that it's facing are the lips and cheeks, which is always squeezing and keeping it back. So the maxilla has no other way but to grow downward. That's when the whole complex comes down, brings the gum with it. A lot of times you see they have a nose that's pulled down and they have like a little tip on the top of the nose. And again, it's probably due to the same thing, that they have never been walking around with their lips sealed. The second type are what we call posterior hypo-collusion. And this is again poor postural position of the tongue, which means that it was sitting on top of the lower molars during the growth phase of this child or this person, and did not allow for the lower molars to fully erupt to their correct vertical height. And both of these could be preventable if we catch the kids at the early stage and make sure that their bones grow in the right place and they have correct functional path, and with the tongue in the palate and the lip seal. This is a complicated matter, but let me know if you want more information on it. I'll be happy to answer.